Hello, everyone. I am Patrick Bryant. I am one of the partners here at event.gives, and I am super excited to show you our platform here at our Wednesday live virtual streaming demo. And it really shows you how the entire platform works with event.gives, both the virtual site and live video streaming, in order to show off some of the bells and whistles and how you can hold a virtual event to engage your attendees. The first thing I want to start off with today is some ground rules of how the system works. And the first thing to note is that you're on one site. You've sent your attendees to one URL. Very simple for them to come and interact with the software and your nonprofit to raise money. This virtual site that you're on, in addition to viewing this live stream, of course, can sell tickets. It can be used weeks ahead of time to have them bidding on silent auction items, raffle items, all kinds of exciting ways to get people engaged with your nonprofit fundraising. The site that you're on has no app to download, no preparation needed for your attendees. Of course, if you want to sell them a ticket ahead of time, it gets them familiar with the site, gets their credit card information entered into the system, but you don't have to. You can send them directly to this video stream, and as you saw, they would have a login/create account board, and in that create account board, we are capturing for you their first name, last name, mobile number, email, and password that allow them to use the site. Super simple, takes most people less than 30 seconds to get into an event.gives virtual streaming event. Also, you'll see a brand new feature today on the sidebar of the video stream that will allow you and your attendees to chat live with each other as they watch the stream. So our new chat feature that you'll see here in just a bit will allow you to type in questions, communicate with the others in our event, and I look forward to you testing out that feature. In addition, we have a help feature, which is located in the 3 lines menu at the top right hand of your screen, and you drop down, go to help, and in that way you can be chatting live with one of our support tech reps that will help you with any questions about event.gives or any of the things that aren't event related. So if your attendees are using the chat feature to talk good about the nonprofit or to shout out their friends who might be donating and involved in the event, that's what the chat feature by the video stream is for. And then we also have a help opportunity where tech questions can go as well. So a couple of ways to use the platform. And the main thing I'm here to tell you today is that events are happening. They are absolutely going on. We are hosting events every night of the week, and donors are giving. From May to August of 2020, event.gives has held over 250 events. We have raised more than $3.5 million for nonprofits. We have over, at this point, north of 14 auctioneer partners. They're signing up every single day as they see demos like this and jump on board. So what we want you to take back to your nonprofits is that events are happening, donors are giving, and if you don't hold an event in 2020, don't expect to go to them in 2021 and get them to give you double. That isn't going to happen. So it's time to hold an event, and people are still giving. We are seeing tons of innovative events flowing through the event.gives universe, and our tools are built for this. So please be creative with your own event, but know that we're already working on events like Dancing with the Stars, where they're showing videos of dancers and then they take votes for those particular dancers. We also have seen school talent shows where they did the same thing with videos, taking votes. Battle of the Bands, where we're seeing events move across the nation. Literally one event with stars going from we're live in Chicago with a performer and now we're live in San Diego with a different performer. And of course you could take votes, but you could also just play that content for your attendees. And with our system, it's easy to mix video with live streams with Zoom, as I'll show you in just a moment. So tons of ways to use our system to create innovative events. We've had events with live artists, musicians, comedians, people doing art and then selling it in every single one of their areas. They were creating that art and then being able to auction it off. And then finally, of course, one of the things we'll demonstrate here today is live auctions. And when we do live auctions, being able to show video previews of each live auction. The key is creating really engaging content for those that are going to come to your live stream. The next piece that I want to run through is that our platform has two main parts. The first one is the event site. You see that here on the left-hand side of the screen, but you're also on it right now. So the event site is your virtual site where you would do silent auction, sell tickets, raffles, any of those things you want to do leading up to the event and around the event. Allows people to log in, see their cart, see their tickets. The virtual site is really the attendee experience. And every single Tuesday at 2 p.m., we do a demo of that attendee experience. So you can see exactly what it's going to feel like to an attendee and get any questions answered regarding the event site and how attendees will use the software. That's Tuesday at 2 p.m. And then on the right-hand side of the screen right now, you see our manager portal. And the manager is the tool you will use, or one of our support staff if you want to sign up for our event creation service. Either way, you are going to use Manager to see who bought a ticket, to create tickets, to customize your event site, to change your URL of what you want your keyword to be. All of those things are done on Manager, and we have events do it every single day themselves using the Manager portal, spinning up an event, and making that work. And every single Thursday at 2 p.m., there's a webinar, 1-hour webinar on how to use the Manager portal and answer any of the questions that you have about setting up an event, creating tickets, promo codes, items, people checking out, connecting your Stripe account for instant payment. All of those things are talked about on Thursday at 2 p.m. So to recap, we have a demo of the attendee site Wednesday or Tuesday at 2 p.m. Then we have today, what you're watching, every Wednesday at 2 p.m. we do this live demo, which is a great way to share with anyone else that might be on your committee or clients that need to see this particular demo. And then on Thursdays at 2 o'clock, we have our manager webinar that really teaches you how to use and create a site. But today we're here to look at the live portion, the video streaming portion of event.gives. And I am super excited to show it to you with all kinds of fun bells and whistles. You will get to see the ability to donate. You're going to get to see the ability to click on bid. You're going to see a stream of bids and donations and chats along the side of the video. So with that, I'm going to switch us back over and I'm going to show you our brand new Zoom integration.
Thank you for joining us today for our mock live event. I'm Candace Luisi with Customer Success Rep here at Event.gives. Joining me today is Bobby D and Erin Ward with Inspire Hearts Fundraising. They're going to act in as our auctioneers for this evening. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to them to get us started.
Oh, thank you, Candace, and thank you to the entire event.gives team for having us. Well, friends that are out there watching, welcome to the future. I'm Bobby D.
And I'm Erin with Inspire Hearts Fundraising.
And this is the future. This is what the future of virtual events is going to look like in 2021. And we're excited that you've joined us here to really feel and experience how this event.gives technology is. Now, we've used this on a few events this year, and it's really fun. And so you're in for a ride.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool new world that we live in. You know, there's definitely some downfalls, but there's a lot of positives. And this is one of them. Bringing you all here together to get to experience a little mock gala. How many of you got to do that before you had a real gala?
Yeah, right. And here we are. And we're literally broadcasting across the universe right now. And that's what I love about virtual events is that you can cast that wide net out to all of your supporters, no matter where they might be. I mean, might be in the United States and might be in Africa. They could be on Mars.
Oh, you've invited your Mars friends.
Yes, hi, Mars friends.
Oh, that's so good. Hi, family.
Now we're going to get to experience so many fun things here within this. We're going to have a live auction, like a real, actually live auction. None of that QVC kind of like, hey, this auction's going to close in a couple minutes. Like, no, you're going to get to really bid, and you'll see a button come up a little bit later, and you do have as much funny money to spend in that auction as much as possible. So
Mars money.
Mars money, yeah, you're going to hit that button, hit that and hold that bid button. You'll see it a little bit later. And Erin, our part of the event, we're also
I just want to talk about how exciting that is because Bobby's a world champion auctioneer. So when you get to actually see an auctioneer do an auction, it's a pretty exciting thing.
She's pretty good too. So
I might be like some kind of champion out there too, but then after the live auction, we are going to show you what some of you call a fund and need, you call battle raise. Oh, gosh, we should design some kind of futuristic name for it, I think.
That's right.
And that's going to be the moment where we all get to come together as a community. And even if our community has expanded to beyond in all of the universe, it's not just in one small room. In fact, it's every room out there. So everybody will get a chance to support the cause that you're here for.
That's right. And everyone has a front row seat, and you have a front row seat to this gala here this evening. And you've got some key components to what you need within your virtual event here of the future. I mean, you need to have engagement. You need to have a tool in which your community can come together and have a conversation. They need to be able to give when they feel so inspired. I mean, that's really a key component of that as well.
I mean, you need to feel unified. We need to have all of our voices heard. And that's something that is so critical during this time in our lives, is really the ability to all come together, support what you believe in, and be seen doing so, and feel the feels of giving together.
That's right. When you tug at the heartstrings, you tug at the pocketbooks, and then that's where that impact happens. That's where the donations come from. And it needs to be fun too. I mean, totally. How many boring virtual events did you go to this year? Yeah, you're thinking back. You clicked out and you ended up with Tiger King or
none of ours.
No, none of ours. Those other ones.
Other ones. Yeah, no, totally. If you came to one of ours, you know what we're talking about. Yeah. You have to keep it fun. You have to keep it lively. You got to be stoked. You got to bring the excitement. We're going to show you some ways to do that here in just a few minutes.
That's right. And you need the authenticity as well, too. I mean, there are some great video producers out there that produce a beautiful television show, but how authentic is that for your audience that's tuning in live? It's not. This is a live experience, and we are going to be able to experience this together, no matter where you are viewing from. I mean, coast to coast here in the United States or our Mars friends. I mean, this is a true live event. And
well, I have seen some integration areas and some abilities. And what's cool about this is that when we're alive and we are bringing through who we are seeing what is really happening. Yeah. Now, what we get to show you in a little bit is when your donors give, when you get to give, we get to see it. When you are cheering us on, we get to feel it. We get to integrate with you. That's really special. And we have seen that change the entire virtual event. And I think there's no way we will ever go back to a seat in the back of the room not being loved. Every person in your audience has always needed love, and now you have an opportunity to give it to them.
That's right. And this platform needs to be easy, no matter which platform you use. I mean, event.gives here is a very easy platform to use. It's in one place. I mean, whether you're watching on your tablet, your cell phone, or your laptop, or maybe even on your smart television, I mean, it's all in one place. I mean, everything's going to happen here. The chat's going to happen here. You'll see the bid button happen here in just a little bit. It'll be right about there. But yeah, it's all right here. It needs to be easy to understand, easy to use. We don't need people being like, oh, where is that? It's all right here. It's so easy. And
It's like that, keep it simple, stupid, right?
That's right. Kiss it.
That is what today's world is. If anything has taught us, it is about being honest, being yourselves, coming together as a community and doing it easy.
That's right. And you know what, Erin? It is time for our favorite part of an event. It's time for the live auction. I think we have some great live auction items. Remember, these are futuristic items, and you have a lot of funny money to spend. So let's take a look. Here we are. All right. So it is live auction time, and we're going to have some fun. Now, if you haven't ever been in a live auction before, this is a chance to experience. If you've ever wanted to be one of those whales at the gala and bid high, you can definitely do that right now. And we are going to have some fun. So our first live auction item is Erin. I'm going to let you. You love these.
All right.
I might be spoiling our Christmas present here.
Yeah. I mean, because every girl has always wanted, or guy, I should say, or anyone really has wanted moon rock earrings. These are actually found on the moon. Did you find these yourself, or were this sent from family?
Yeah, no, these were actually mined from the moon. And here we are. So friends, let's get going. You know what? Why don't you start our auction off at 25. Oh, look at that, Erin. Go.
No, you go, Bobby. I would think they need to hear you first.
All right, look at that. I got Michael in at 2,500, 3,000, 4,000. Who give $4,500? 45. Jennifer, it's your turn to bid. 45. 5,000. Kelsey's in 5 and $5,500. 5,000. 6,000. I love this. See, 65 at a bid. 7. Nathan's bidding 7. Now 75 at a bid. Now 8,000. 85. Erin.
85. Look, and there's Michael in at 85. Now 9. Would go 9,000. And Kelsey and Jennifer, there you go, jumping each other's bids. I love how excited we are. 10,000 bid to Risa. And thank you. Have it 11,000 now. Would go 11,000. Would go 11,000. Would go 11,000. You're so close to making your dreams.
Come on, Risa, you can bid again.
It's almost there. We go, Kelsey. Thank you so much. 11 now. 12,000. 12,000. Jennifer, thank you so much. How about 13? Would go 13. Would go 13. How about 13,000? Would go 13. 12,500. Now 13. 12,500. Don't let money swim between you and happiness. What do you think, Bobby?
These are moon rocks, my friend. Where else are you going to be able to find these? Anywhere else in the universe? We're right here. The bid's at 14,500 and the bid 15,000. 15,000. Nathan, you can bid again. $15,000. Risa, how about you? $15,000. We're going to go once. 15,000. You got your gavel?
I got it. I'm ready.
$15,000. We're going to go twice.
But I think they're going to bid more. I think it's going to happen. Do we have 15? How about 15?
There it is.
I knew it was going to happen. Yes. I could feel the vibes. And 15. What do go 15 and a half? What do go 15? 5. What do go 15,500? And 15,000. What do go 500? What do go 500? We're
going to go once. We're going to go twice. Y'all know my favorite 4-letter word, right? It's SOLD. On the count of 3. Everybody at home, I want you to yell it loud and proud and scare everybody in the offices or in the rooms next door. Here we go. All it is all together now. 1, 2, 3. Sold. You got it right there. Risa wins. Oh, that is so good. And that's, I mean, that is true live interaction that's happening right there. Now, speaking of interaction, Erin, our favorite part of a platform like this is the opportunity to have a conversation, connect that community. And how do we do that?
Chats.
In the chat.
Chat. Where's our chat?
Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, look at here.
I gotta say, my favorite part of this with the chat bar is to see where everyone comes from. I like it when everybody chimes in and they're like, yo, I'm visiting you from the moon. I want to see where some of our viewers have come from. We have sent this out to some friends. So some of our friends have joined us. Some people who've worked with us before, some people we've never met before, and we can't wait to meet. So we're hoping, we would like you to just post in the chat where you're coming from. This is a way to see Somebody's coming from Charleston.
Right there. Look at that.
There we go.
Just put it right
Awesome.
there.
Thanks, Candace. And so what's happening here is that we get an opportunity to engage with our community. Again, cheering everybody on. That was fun. This
Jersey
is
in the
exciting.
house.
This is great. John from Portland, what's up?
New York City.
So this is a really great way to keep your audience connected. I don't know about you, but every time I watch the thing, I'm like, are they live? Do they see me? Do they know what's happening?
And Alyssa,
feel
I
like
see
I'm
you
just
from
not-
Mars.
I feel like I'm not even a person. But when we get to see like, hey, live happening right now and integrating with our community, you can give shout outs to honorees. You can give shout outs in the live auction. This is a great way to keep everybody engaged.
That's right. You can say thank you to sponsors. You can say, hi, Mom, however that is. But this is a great way for donors to interact, but then also for the nonprofit to interact and say thank you for being a part of this and being a part of our bidding. You're making an impact, however, impact statements that you want to put out there. I mean, this is the place right here in the chat right there. Just, put it out there. Chi-Town, Michael, good to see you out there. But Erin, I think it's time to continue.
Cheetah.
Oh.
That's Chicago.
Oh, okay. It's time to get going
Mars.
with our live auction item number 2. All right, let's get going. Erin, this is
This is the only way you're going to take me camping, Bobby.
yeah?
Yes.
12-day glamping Mars trip.
Absolutely.
And it's all the pampering. It's all the fun. We get to stay in one of those little bubbles, grow potatoes. It's going to be fun. Yeah, it's.
You just marketed
hasn't seen The
something by
Martian.
saying grow potatoes.
All right, it's a big
Wow.
nerd joke. So, all right, friends, let's get going. 12 days glamping. You're going to need a vacation. The bid's at 12,000, 13, 14. Everybody gets 16, 18,000, 18. No, they're not going to get 20, 20, 20. No, they're not going to get 20, 22,000, 24,000. I'm going to get 24, 26,000. I'm going to get 6, 28, 8. If we get to the 30, Erin gets to sell. And 28,000. Now they're not going to get 30. Now 30, now 30, 30.
30,000 bid. 30, but I go 32, now 32, but I go 32, I'm going to go 32,000. How about 32? I'm going to
Click it
32, I'm going to
again.
go 32. Just click the button, hold it down. You can do it.
It's
Have
easy.
some fun. 32. 32 has been to 34. 34 to go 34 to go 34.
Hit it until you're winning.
There you go.
34.
34. How about 34 to go 34 to go 34? I've got 32 bid and 34. How about 34,000 to go 34,000? It's
Yes.
a steal going
Thank
to
you, John.
Mars. 34 has been a 36. I'm going to go 36. I'm going to go 36. 36. 36 has been a 38. How about 38 to go 38 to go 38 to go 38?
It would be great if you bid 38,000. Let's just do it right there.
It would be great to ask for 8. 38 would go 38 would go 38,000 would go 38. Bobby, you want to try one more time?
All right, 38,000,
38 is
40,000.
bid.
Let's do 40,000, friends. 40,000, 40,000, 40,000.
So
Let's
here
go.
you can comment. You can be in the chat. You can be cheering them on. You can be like, go team. Who wants to bid 40? Jennifer, you know you're in. That's so awesome.
Let's do it. 40,000. I've got it right there. Brian at 40. And 40 down here. Now I'm going to get 42. Thank you, John. And 42. Anybody else 42. We're going to go once. Anybody else 42? Remember my favorite 4-letter word? It's not Mars. 42. Now 44. And I'm going to get 44. Now you're going to get 44. Now you're going to get 44. 44. Jennifer,
44.
would you bid again? 44. Where to go?
Yes, she said, of course. Why not? 44 has been at 46, but I go 46, 46. 46,000, 46,
Yes.
and 48. Now
we
48,
do
but I go
50?
48. I think we should just jump up to 50. Don't you just want to jump to 50? I think you should. But 48, but I go 48,000, but I go 48,000, but I go 48.
We're
48,000.
going to go once.
Gavel high.
Going
I
twice.
like when they say that.
All right,
Gavel's high.
All right, here we go. SOLD on the count of 3. 1, 2,
Two,
3. Sold right there. Oh, congratulations, our friend Brian. You are going to Mars on a much needed vacation. Thank you so
Got a
much.
tan.
That's what it is. And that's how much fun a live auction can be. Here we are together, clicking that button, having a good time. Doesn't everybody feel good about that? And now
I feel good.
taking that feel-good moment and transitioning that into the collective giving moment. And that's what we're going to be doing next. And we've got just a quick video here, so take a look.
So, are we ready to get underway?
I have a good feeling that something is about to happen.
Anything extra, everything that you need is within one platform.
What we're going to do is called a paddle race, and tonight it's a virtual paddle race.
Now is the time to just start pushing that button.
Who'll get 5 where? Come on back, everybody get 5 where? Everybody get 5 high, everybody get 5.
2,000 now. Who will go to $2,500? Here, would it be 2,500 now? Would it be 25?
500 where? I'm at 4.5. Now 5, now 5.5, now 600. Now
Jamie Quinn is on board here, 5,500. We love it.
Laura and Bass are in at 4. Brian is in at $5,000.
I'll take $1,000 bill.
We are at $6,000. for 5 nights in St. John. Sold to Brian for $8,000. Congratulations, Brian.
We got to raise some money here.
The bidders get notified on their screen. They're winning.
And the paddle race is a lot of fun too.
Jamie's in there at 10,000. So can we go a little bit higher? You've got to just feel the thrill of bidding right now.
Get that last click in. Remember, on your mobile device, you're going to click and hold.
Yeah, this is real-time bidding and action. We love it.
We are closing in 30 seconds.
Are we done?
This is the last lot, ladies and gentlemen.
So I simply love it. I think it's the most effective way.
We just can't thank you enough.
All right, friends, now is that time that we are able to come together as a community and make an impact on this universe. And you're going to have that chance to click that button at whichever level is inspirational for you. As you just saw the inspirational video right before this, and everyone's heart is aflutter and you want to do something. How do I give? How do I be a part of this great mission? Well, friends, now is that time. We're going to put up some different donation levels, and you feel so inspired. Please click that button and join in our giving.
So this is the opportunity in our program where everyone gets to come together. There's many different levels of giving. There's large levels to start at, and then we'll make our way through the program. You get your opportunity to join us and all come together, showing your friends, showing your colleagues, showing your community the kind of support that you can give. And there's a million different ways to do this, and we're going to show you right now. You have your first opportunity to donate right now, starting us off at the $10,000 level.
Now, friends, it's so easy. All you need to do is click that button right there. Just click that donate button and give 10,000. Look at, we're at 20,000 already. That is in there. 30,000. Look at this, Erin. The donations, 40, 50, 60. Can we do 100,000 here in the next 10 seconds?
Wow, that button's
70,
easy to push.
80. I know. Isn't it feel good? Everybody's goosebumps. 90. And the friends, we're at the $80,000 level. Thank you all so much for pushing that button. We have just made it to $90,000. Do we have one more friend out there that could push that button at the $10,000 level?
There we go.
Oh, we've done it. We've done it. You've done it. Thank you so much. And friends, this is so easy to give. Look at that. We're at 120,000. Now, what's really, really cool about this is we can go from 10,000 and now let's go to the next level. Not everyone can give 10,000. We wish we could, but let's go to the next level. This is the $5,000 level. And here you can put whichever levels that you like to, tie in with your programs, to tie in the impact. Maybe they're sponsoring a classroom or a student or something like that. But this is that chance that you could give that $5,000 donation. All you need to do is click 10,000 or 5,000 and join us.
There's a lot of different variations of numbers that you want to join. If you wanted to have a high number that was in there, or if you wanted to add a symbolic number, we have one that wants to do $360,000, or $1,000 a year, or something.
Another donation
Any
for 5,000.
level you want to come in, right now is your opportunity. 5,000. Thank you so much for that gift. See, this is also your encouragement here. If you wanted to make this and make a comment here, I'm giving because of a doctor whose tree was planted in our backyard, and we're giving in their honor. And there's all sorts of opportunities here to encourage this giving and encourage this momentum. We can continue talking about what $5,000 would do, how it would plant a flower on Mars.
Now, Erin, we've been over $130,000 that is raised here. Now, what's great about the chat here is that you can go in and we can change this. You could have a full name that is displayed. Look, we have our friend John Hollister, Candace, Alyssa. Thank you, Risa. Thank you so much for those donations. We can make that direct recognition and give that gratitude directly to them. Now, you can change this as well, too. This can go from full name to maybe just first name. Maybe you have some donors that want to be a little bit more anonymous. Thank you, John. Thank you, Candace. Thank you, Alyssa, so much for your donations. And then switching that, maybe we want to make this completely just vague, and we want to call out numbers. And it's easy. Yes.
New York, honey.
So we can go right to paddle numbers, which is also the last 4 of your mobile number. And look at that. I mean, when we can recognize individuals, paddle number 124 gives it 5,000. Thank you. Number 6294. Thank you so much for that donation.
Give right now as you're giving to see what Bobby's talking about and showing you sort of how some of this is flowing through. You'll see your name pop up. You'll see your last 4 of your number come up as your paddle number. And then we also have some clients that like an anonymous view, which is where you don't know who's giving. And that's fine too, because They just want to encourage other gifts. So there's a lot of different opportunities here, and we can continue to talk as a higher professional. You have somebody that can fill this space with either, if it's an anonymous gift that's coming in, perhaps they're talking about mission, we're talking about momentum, we're talking about what the gifts are doing, or when we're going back to those names, we're thinking them independently. And maybe we're knowing Debbie, I believe, is a board chair this year, right?
Yes,
and
you.
Michael's wife was honored last year, and they're coming in last year's honorees. So thank you so much to the Mainoff family. So we can really be encouraging who these people are and thanking them from the bottoms of all of our hearts.
That's right. And the dollar donation levels can be adjusted as well. So let's go to our next level. Let's go to the $2,500 level. Now, $2,500, that's just $200 a month. I mean, we spend more on good coffee in a month than which we are to donate to the program right now. So friends, if you'd like, I mean, you can hit any one of these buttons. We have 10,000, 5,000, or 2,500. You can give at that level that is most inspirational for you. So give now, give often, and let's make a huge
Candace
impact.
is giving again today. How inspiring and so exciting. Thank you so much for supporting those gifts and continuing to give. She supported us in the live auction earlier, and now again here in the paddle race. Thank you. We see you. Thank you very much. We're going to continue our levels. Our next level is going to
be any level that you want. Now, friends, if this is that time that you want to make that $1 million gift and you want to make a huge impact upon this organization, you can right there click that enter amount, any level that is inspirational for you. Look at Candace right now gives a $23,679 gift, $9,800 from Melissa, $1,475 right there from Kelsey. Look at, we have an anonymous donor for $1,000. Look at that, friends. Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
This
Beautiful.
is really exciting. So these could be lucky numbers. This could be anniversary numbers. This could just be a $10 gift. Maybe that's all you can do today. One of our events wanted to give a boycott, and he gave his allowance. And I believe it was like $7.42 or something. And that is so cool. That is an opportunity that you have in these future events, is including different generations that maybe won't be able to be in person at all of our future events, but from young kids that are supporting their parents or their families to an older generation that maybe just wants to stay safe in our health world today, and they want to stay in behind their computers. This is a great opportunity. This is a great place for them to all have a place. They don't just have to give it certain numbers. You can make these numbers accessible to your community, special for your community.
And that's what it's all about, bringing the community together, no matter where they might be. They may be safe at home. They might be joining together in a pod party, or they might be on Mars, but this is where everyone can come together. And I want to thank everyone out there so much for coming together and being a part of this very special experience. This is the future. We are living it right now. And you'll see right above my head, there is a link, loveofthegala.com. We are going to be gathering here on a Zoom call, really talking about what we just did and answering your questions here in just a few minutes. So you need to watch the video here, and then we'll be over there in about 5 minutes. But yes, go right there to Love of the Gala. So thank you again for taking the time and joining us here within the future. So you're all amazing. Again, my name was Bobby D.
I'm Erin with Inspire Hearts Fundraising. We're really happy to be part of this day, evening, hopefully future events with you. And also just letting you know, this is the future of all events. They are going to be having love as their center focus. It is going to have to show activation, and we're going to have to come together with authenticity and fun.
That's right.
So we hope to help you with that. Continue your good work, and hope you have a healthy and beautiful day.
And thank you so much for helping us raise a lot of money, friends. Oh my gosh. Woo! All right. Thank you to event.gives so much. And we'll be seeing you all in the future.
Bye.
What fantastic fun that was. I absolutely love seeing all of you bid and donate. And I want to show you a little bit of the behind the scenes of how all that works when you're the manager. When you're in our manager portal that I talked about earlier, you are going to see an ability to go live and do video streaming, and you will be able to set all of those buttons that I was clicking for the live auctioneer. So you can set those levels real time. You can decide what is being overlaid on top of the video and how people are interacting. Are you in donate mode, bidding mode, accepting votes? All of those things are done in our software. And also notice here that in our software, you have different video streams, and that's how we're doing this today. We're able to switch in between me giving you the slides and also between a live remote, which is our live auctioneer. Also, we can switch into a Zoom feed. So if we had a group of people in Zoom and we wanted to bring that in, it makes perfect sense. So we're able to have attendees come and view and chat and bid and donate and all those things here on our platform, or at the exact same time, we can have some VIPs or house parties or attendees in a Zoom chat that is also fed into our system and integrates perfectly. So with our new Zoom integration, it's very simple to set up Zoom to connect with event.gives and allow you these overlays, donate buttons and bid buttons integrated in with a Zoom feed. Or it's very simple to just connect a mobile phone camera, a desktop camera, tablet, any of those things by clicking the connect webcam button, spinning up your own live feed and going live. So a ton of video options to review. I can do an RTMP endpoint if I'm a video production company and I need high quality and video switching. So if I'm in a large studio, we can support that all the way to a Zoom call, all the way to a video, all the way to the going live off of your mobile phone or your laptop with no hardware whatsoever. So we really created this for the very largest event that is going to have a lot of people and a lot of live streams, all the way to a very simple event that you're going live from your mobile phone. Another tool that our live auctioneers love is that we have a teleprompter / in-room confidence monitor. And this really is a view just to allow the person that is hosting those live auctioneer moments, those paddle raises and live auction items, when they're doing that, let's think about what a hybrid event is going to look like in the future. And we have built our tools for a hybrid event. So we know that there are going to be events in the future. We've had a couple now already on our platform where the live auctioneer is live in a room with a group of people. Let's say they've got 50 people in the room, and those 50 people are placing bids and donating, and the live auctioneer is talking to them in the room, but also using our teleprompter in-room confidence monitor, they are able to take bids and respond real time with the people that are virtual as well. So in the room and virtual at the exact same moment, and our software is built for it. The key to that, the key to being able to produce hybrid is zero latency. That's a term you might have heard before, and it means that you are watching our guest auctioneer as they are actually seeing the bids and the donations coming in. There's no long delay. Many other platforms have 5 to 10 second delays, and those delays do not exist in our platform. So we are very excited. And if you are going to hold a live event, that is the one takeaway that I would give you, is look for a piece of software that allows the live auctioneer to see those bids and donations come in real time so that they can shout out the name of who gave those donations or who is in that bidding immediately upon them doing it. That is what creates the interactivity and the excitement of the moment, both in the room and virtually. So with that, I'll pause and take a couple of questions. I said before, you can certainly ask those questions in the chat screen here at the demo today, or you can also use the menu at your top right corner and click on Help to be on a live chat with one of our tech support people right at this moment. But the first question that I've been asked is, can we do split screen? And the answer is absolutely yes. We can certainly do a split screen. And with software like OBS, there are all kinds of things that you can move around and do with the software. So in this particular case, I've got a purple image there that I can make go away, and I can have myself be up full. I could certainly have two different video streams here. I could have video playing next to me for a countdown or other things, the amount that we're hoping to raise. Any of those kind of things can be accomplished using software like OBS and others that allows you a multitude of opportunities. The next question is around hybrid events. And hybrid events and house parties are really where we see the future going over the next few months. We know we're going to continue to have virtual events. We know that people are going to continue to raise money across the platform, but we definitely see it changing. And our software is built for that. You can do house parties using our Zoom integration, where different people that were at each house could sign up into Zoom and have a video feed that you could then take live into event.gives. And also you could give each house party their own webcam stream inside of event.gives and switch in between each house party without a gallery view. So tons of ways to use the system for house parties, to communicate with them, to track what they're bidding, and also getting back to that house party question, from a donation perspective, you could absolutely say, hey, we've got this house party going on. Let's get everyone at that house party to donate into, just like we did Team Marcus in our demo, we could do a team donation and allow people to donate into that particular team if they were at that house party, and be able to track which house party is giving the most money. Also, with hybrid events, we see all kinds of interesting things coming down the pipe as far as people, as I mentioned, being in the room and being virtual and combining those together. That's the goal that we're building to with our software, and we look forward to hearing your innovative ideas for events. I've got another question regarding small events versus large events. And this is a perfect question, because if you're doing a large event with a 3-camera shoot in a studio with a host and your executive director, and you've got videos already pre-produced, and you're ready to produce essentially the next broadcast television show, but include our donations and bidding and raffles, absolutely, we support that 100%. We accept RTMP feeds. We support the ability for multiple feeds to be coming into our system, videos to be played, all of those things for your really large event. On a smaller event, if you want one person being live from their cell phone, let's say they go out on the beach and they hold up their cell phone and they go live and talk into it, they can put those donate buttons on top as well, bring in an audience and get those people interacting. So very easy to support both small events and large events. Either of those make perfect sense. So with that, I really just want to end the day with one major thought, which is event.gives was built and created and is passionate about helping nonprofits interact with those that want to support that nonprofit. We want them to be engaged in really positive ways through buying raffle tickets, through donations, through bidding, through chatting, through supporting the cause and posting about it socially. All of those things are ways they can help your nonprofit, and we are building tools to help that happen. And one of them that we're excited about is this live video streaming feature. Anything we can do to help your nonprofit connect with your folks, we want to hear about it, we want to help you, and we gladly appreciate you taking a look at our software, being involved with us, and letting us know what we can do to be involved with you today. So thank you so much for everything that you've done to support event.gives, and we hope to help your event any way that we can in the future. Thank you.